Bonsoir, mes amis. Hey, good evening, friends. Yeah, we're taping this one in the evening. Got a really cool episode lined up. Let me tell you a little bit about it. First of all, I was not the one who came up with the idea for this episode. It was actually one of my viewers, who left me a comment, and it was in regards to the passé composé lesson, where we talked about verbs in the past tense and how you formulate a past participle. Past participle, what the heck is a past participle? Well, in English, it's, I'll give you an example. Drunk is past participle. No, not like a drunk person, but like, I have drunk a glass of water. Or I have drunk the glass of water. So, drunk, it's the chunk of the verb that's like in the past. It's not drank. That's kind of different. That's like the past. And then there's the past participle. Anyways, in French, in speaking French, you have to come up with the past participles. There's just no other way around it. And it's very easy. And if you want to know how I learned past participles, I'll tell you. I just did it by ear. You know, I was just listening to my friends who already spoke French, and I was listening to how they were talking about their days in the past, and it just kind of came to me. So for some of you, if I just say, just do it by ear, you're like, oh yeah, okay. But then there are other of you who are like super technical, and it's not going to work. So here I am. I'm going to give you the very technical way of going about doing it, the nitty-gritty, as we call it. So let's begin with a set of verbs, a very easy set of verbs called the ER verbs, the verbs that end in ER. And the first one that comes to mind is acheter, which is to buy. Remember from last lesson? So j'achète les provisions. I buy the groceries. I'm buying the groceries. J'achète les provisions maintenant. I'm buying the groceries right now, but remember this is passé composé. We're doing it in the past. So we have to say I have. J'ai acheté les provisions. Now what was so cool about that? The past participle sounded exactly like the infinitive, the raw verb. That's what's so cool about ER verbs, is they sound exactly the same. It's just the spelling that changes. So you just cut off that R and you put an accent mark over the E. Pronunciation is the same, but you can see the spelling there on the bottom of your screen. There's another one, chanter, sing. La, j'ai chanté, nous avons chanté, vous avez chanté. It's like super easy. It's like the same thing, only you chop off that R and put the accent mark over the E. Danser, the same thing. J'ai dansé, I danced. J'ai dansé avec... J'ai dansé avec tout le monde. I danced with everybody. So there you go. To eat, another very popular ER verb. Manger. J'ai mangé de la pizza. I ate some of the pizza. Tu as mangé de la pizza? Did you eat some of the pizza? Nous avons mangé de la pizza. We ate the pizza, some of the pizza. So, super easy ER verbs. Now, moving forward to IR verbs. Very easy. In IR verbs, you drop off the R, and so you're just left with the I or the E sound at the end. For example, partir becomes parti. And what do we know about partir? It means to leave, and it's one of those movement verbs, as I like to think of them. So it requires the use of not avoir, but with être. Remember from last lesson, I went, je suis allé, and in this case, je suis parti. Je suis parti de la maison à 14h. 14h. What's that? The 14th hour, which is 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You got it. Je suis parti de la maison à 14h. Got it? Okay. There's another IR verb, dormir. Very easy to remember what that one means. It means to sleep, like dorm, like a college dorm where the students sleep. Dormir. And this one uses avoir. Okay, so j'ai dormi très bien hier. I slept very well yesterday. Vous avez dormi bien? Did you sleep well? See, it's like super easy. Nous avons dormi très bien. We slept very, very well. Okay, moving on to the last set of verbs, the RE verbs. It's a little tricky. You cut off the RE entirely, and you replace it with the letter U. And the first one that comes to mind, entendre. Entendre, which is to hear. J'ai entendu dire. J'ai entendu dire. It's a very popular expression. It's like, I heard talk. I heard a rumor. J'ai entendu dire. And then you could just say whatever, you know. I heard that Jamie was kissing Bobby outside the school. You know, whatever. J'ai entendu dire. It's a very popular expression. You could say, j'ai entendu un peu de musique. J'ai entendu un peu de musique. I heard a little bit of music. I don't know where it was coming from, but j'ai entendu un peu de musique. So, there you go. Another popular RE verb, vendre, like a vendor. That's how you remember that one. Vendre is to sell. J'ai vendu ma maison. Huh, I wish. Not in this housing market. But anyways, one day I will be able to say, j'ai vendu ma maison. I sold my house. And then another one, the last one, descendre, to descend. J'ai descendu l'escalier. Ooh, isn't it so beautiful? L'escalier, the staircase. I love that word. It's one of my favorite words. Nous avons descendu l'escalier ensemble. Ensemble, another one of my favorite words. Together, right? Makes sense, right? Like ensemble, like a musical ensemble. They play together. So, nous avons descendu l'escalier ensemble. God, French is such a beautiful language. I just can't get enough. So, there you go. You technical whiz kids. Those of you that needed outline, black and white. There it is. You know, how you formulate the past participles. So, I know for some of you this lesson was like, what the heck is he talking about? Let's just, you know, for the others of you that really like algebra and calculus and all that, and you just like the rules, there you go. There it is. So, next week I have something really, really special planned for you. I promise I'm not going to tell you anymore because I really want you to tune in. It's going to be really, really cool. I'm actually super excited. So, alright, that's enough for today. Au revoir, adieu, à la prochaine.